Hey everybody, Chris Aiken from Aftershocks TV and the Classic Metal Show. Just want to let you know that if you need a website, maybe it's a web store, social media management, search engine optimization, Google advertising, online marketing, video production, whatever it would be, let us know over at Aiken IT Services. Yep, that's my company, Aiken IT Services, www.aikenitservices.com. Just hit us up there. It's got details on everything that I do for you. So if you need it, let me know, and we will get you hooked up, okay? Thanks.
Loudness with Handjob.
That's not what it's called.
Well, you would never know it from, listening to that.
Yeah, I still think it's hand job. I don't care what they say they were saying. That is not hang tough.
That is not hang tough.
It is not hang tough. It is hand job.
It is Handjob.
Exactly.
So anyway, there you go.
One of the all-time greatest finds in the history of the Classic Metal Show.
Absolutely. Well, I sent you over a link.
Yep.
And you got that ready to pull up. Well, I want to thank our fans. Our fans are always really good about, keeping us up to date with things out there. And so this goes out to Greg Allman.
Okay.
I don't think it's the Greg Allman.
You don't?
Since he's in the ground.
Well, maybe his son or something.
Yeah. But he sent this link over. And when I saw this, now you haven't seen this yet, have you?
Haven't. No.
Okay. I just cracked the fuck up watching this. And it's just like, is this a real thing? And apparently it is.
All right.
It's a trailer for a new movie. It's the horror movie for the CMS.
All right, good.
So since you haven't seen it, and probably most of our fans have not seen this,
okay,
this is a movie that I think somehow the CMS should be able to get in on as a sponsor or something.
Okay,
because this is right up our alley.
All right.
So the official trailer for the movie is called Handjob Cabin.
Handjob Cabin.
Handjob Cabin.
Did Loudness score the soundtrack?
They could have. But so we'll play this as it goes along, and we'll pause it. But this is just unfucking believable.
All right, well, let's check.
So hit it, Chris.
All right, here we go.
Everybody ready?
Here it is.
Wow, this is awesome. Live by self-service, hello cerveza service.
This place is going to be great for us.
Oh yeah, free boner pills.
All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So they walked into this cabin.
Yes.
And there's a whole table full of Viagra
and hand cream.
Hand cream.
Hand cream.
And a ghost in the mirror.
Yes.
Come on. Now I have to watch this movie. I could stop here. I have to watch the movie.
Right.
All right.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
This party's starting. Ready? Yeah. Come on, guys, stop circling around.
Wait, did that say no dicks are safe? Wait a minute.
Did you see her in the mirror though? Just before they cut away, you said there's the ghost in the mirror. Did you see her, what she did just before they cut away?
I'm going to pull it back and watch it again.
She was going. I thought that was Chips Enough for a minute in his music video.
I pulled it back so we can see her in the mirror again.
Watch just before they cut out of that scene.
All right, here we go.
Boner pills.
All right.
She was giving a very thorough handy.
Boy, that looks like a painful handy. Looks
Well,
like
well, you're on to something here.
that handy looks like what she must have done that to Chris Weidman's leg. Jesus. Wow.
You think you know second base?
All right, let's see if I do.
Let's get this party started. Yeah!
Ready? Dan? Come on, guys, stop jerking around.
It did say no dicks are safe.
No dicks are safe. So the girls at this party are probably relaxed. They know they're not in trouble.
Well, wait a minute. You jump into conclusions.
Oh, am I? What, are they really trans and they have dicks?
No.
All right.
But you'll hear the comment from one of the girls.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Help me! What was that?
Come on!
I just have to see that nasty witch.
Come on. Looks kind of like probably what it looks like when I'm getting a handy from some of these lot lizards.
Oh my God.
I got to see that again. Help me. I like how he goes, help me.
He's trapped on a bed and she's there jerking his dick.
I don't know why he's horrified. I'd be thrilled even if it was a ghost. I'd be perfectly okay. So what? I'm getting jerked off by a ghost. At least I'm going to bust a nut here.
Yeah.
Let's see that again.
Help me! What was that thing?
Oh, hand job.
Holy smokes. Wow. I got to see this movie now.
we're only a minute into this trailer. There's still almost 2 minutes left.
Good.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Look, local high school couple's first over-the-pants hand job turns deadly.
Pants hand job.
That's in the paper?
Over the pants hand job.
What does that mean? Rubbing his dick?
I guess.
You know, I've read newspapers for a lot of years, and I've read news a lot of years. I have never seen a story about a hand job.
Ugh.
Apparently this paper, there's some investigative journalism going on with this paper. Holy cow. All right, here we go.
Is victim of freak OTP handjob accident.
OTP? Is that over the pants?
Over the pants hand job accident.
An OTP accident.
A hand job accident.
I think they've coined a new phrase here. The OTP hand job.
Over the pants.
Nice. All right, here we go.
When her handjob hand slips, causing it to strike her own face and tumble out of a window to her death.
No. She's gonna jerk him.
He's sitting at the breakfast table and she's down there jerking him.
I just love the guy's comment. Oh no, she's gonna jerk him. You gotta see that again. Holy shit, this looks great.
This is the official horror movie of the CMS.
Holy cow. This is going to be a winner on Bad Movie Night at the Aiken. Holy shit, Handjob Cabin. Holy cow. All right, here we go.
Or death.
She's gonna jerk him! We need to split up.
Was he trying to spit on his own dick? Wait a minute. Was he trying to spit on his own dick to get some lube?
I don't know.
Watch this. He's spitting on his own dick. Watch this. She's gripping it so tight, he's trying to spit on his own dick to get a little, motion.
Little slickery in there. Hey, look at that! Look at that whole drawer full of lotion.
Who would put that on their dick? Look at that. Jesus. What else is in this house other than lotion?
Boner pills.
Boner pills and lotion.
Yeah.
Did they give the address? Just curious.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, just asking for a friend. Exactly right.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Wait up. This thing only has 2 hands.
What about its mouth?
Something tells me she's not going to use that.
Oh, come on. I can't go 10 seconds without laughing at this. It's great. What about her mouth? Something tells me she's not going to use that. Damn it!
What about her mouth?
What about her mouth?
Ugh.
It's not blowjob cabin, you dummy. It's handjob cabin. Jeez. All right, here we go.
She wants us to suffer! She wants us to suffer!
She's just flicking it out for the
She flicked it.
Flicking his dick. And now she's giving both these guys handies. Look at that.
Go back. She just goes.
Ting. Ting.
just flicking it out for real.
Holy shit, dude.
This is just like, I cannot believe this is a real thing.
Who sent us this?
Greg Allman.
Thank you, Greg.
Oh,
Wow. There's still another minute of this. Holy shit. All right, here we go.
Need a hand?
Job.
In life, sometimes things are far worse than death. Hand jobs.
All right, Neeley, this is your homework for the week. By next week, I expect that clip right there to be a part of the show's intro for the rest of time. Where he goes, there's some things worse than death, and she goes, hand jobs. That needs to be part of the CMS intro right before the song plays.
right.
Just him saying that and her going, hand jobs. Holy cow. This is fantastic. All right, here we go.
Normally, when someone receives one, they just hate it. But in this place, they die on the inside. And it's all
They die on the
On
inside.
the inside. I'd like to know what kind of hand jobs this guy's getting.
Yeah, I know.
I don't generally hate it.
No, I depending on technique and how adept they are, some good hand jobs.
Yeah, I mean, you try to work her into fucking wrapping her mouth around it at some point, but holy shit, I don't think I've ever come out of it and been like, oh man, thank God that's over.
I mean, now if she's handling like a ketchup bottle, I'm going,
Yeah, well, thankfully I haven't had that, I don't know who you're fucking, but Jesus. Wow.
oh,
They die inside. What the fuck?
just die inside.
I'm dying inside watching this. Jesus. All right, here we go.
her fault. There's something evil in this place. With calloused hands and strong wrists, and solely one thing is certain. She's the only one who comes in this cabin.
She's the only one that comes in this cabin.
Did you see her splatter the mirror?
Going back. Dude, I can't get through one little segment.
Look at that guy. Look at his face.
Face. That's a bad hand job. If you're looking like that, that is a bad hand job with her calloused hands. She's got calloused hands from giving hand jobs for thousands of years.
What did he say? Something about a strong wrist?
Yeah. Let's go. I'll go back even further. Get the whole story. All right, here we go.
And it's all her fault. There's something evil in this place. With calloused hands and strong wrists, and solely one thing is certain. She's the only one who comes in this cabin. And she
Calloused hands and strong wrists.
Right. Then she's spraying the sanitizer all over the place. That's great. Or the lotion, rather.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
comes for you.
Come on.
She's like,
Boy, I caught a nice set of tits, though. In that.
look at that.
Look at those.
That's a nice rack.
Those are good. Yeah, I'd like to fucking leave the ending of a hand job there. That could be a happy ending to a horror movie. Jesus.
There you go.
Woo. All right, here we go.
Yep.
What do you want from me? I'm no use to you. I don't even have a dick.
See, I told you, not even the chicks are safe.
So if you're a chick, you're given a dick so that she can jerk it off?
I guess. I don't even have a.
Oh, wait, I do now. This is great. Holy cow. The birth of Morningwood?
Terrible. I can do this better myself.
Come on. All right, that movie looks awesome. Wait, I gotta look this up. Hold on.
Oh,
I gotta look up Handjob Cabin here and see,
Handjob cabin.
see if it's out yet. I might buy that motherfucker immediately if it is. Oh, the trailer came out in 2018. Oh, Handjob Cabin, 2015. Where can I see it? Can I buy it? Shit, it doesn't look like it's streaming anywhere. It's out there. I'm gonna find it and buy it. I am definitely gonna buy this fucking movie. Let me go to Amazon here. Amazon.com.
Hand job.
I hate if the police ever come and get my fucking internet history. Jesus Christ. Handjob Cabin. The cabin in the woods. Oh, these fucking pussies aren't selling Handjob Cabin. But they are selling Handjob Bland Job. I don't understand job. I don't know if you're aware of that. By Garfunkel and Oates. Really? Garfunkel and Oates? All right. Wow, there's a book on how to give a hand job.
Well, apparently, according to Anthony Carollo in the chat room, he said this is a joke.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. I didn't really research it that much.
Yeah, I don't see it listed anywhere. I would watch it though. That's fantastic. Handjob Cabin. It may be a joke, but it's fucking funny.
It is. It's hysterical.
I'd watch the whole movie. If they went ahead and produced the whole movie, I would watch it. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
It's funny. Yeah, people are saying it's an Owen Benjamin skit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny.
Yeah. Good stuff there, man.
But this is the first time I've heard of this.
Yeah, I had not seen
I'm surprised that, one of our adept fans didn't turn us on to this before, because I hadn't seen or heard anything about that.
Yeah.
But boy, that's goddamn funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Hand job.
Handjob Cabin.
Hand job cabin.
That is fucking hilarious. Produced by Harvey Weinstein. That's funny.
So anyway, that was a good find. Greg had sent that over, I would have never known about that.
No, I don't think we would have ever discovered the Handjob cabin.
So good.
That's funny.
All right. So there you go. Some Handjob cabin.
Yep.
But I will grab that clip though.
Yeah, please. We got to have that.
Our fans are ridiculous.
Yep.
All right. Let me see what else I got on the something here that's relatable.
Okay.
Let me see here real quick. Oh, we were talking earlier about this whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
And all this IDs and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
The voter ID and all.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, apparently, and we were talking about Genesis in the early the first part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jimmy Buffett, I don't get the appeal of the whole Jimmy Buffett thing.
Okay.
I know he does big business with his concert tours because of his parrot heads.
Sure.
Have you ever seen Jimmy Buffett live?
I have. Yep. I hate his music. I'm with you. Cheeseburger in Paradise and fucking Wasted Away Again in Margaritaville. 2 shitty songs. And honestly, beyond that, I don't know any other songs.
I don't either.
But
it's
a fun show. It is fun to just go and get, dude, here's what you do. You go and you get shit-faced sitting in a hot tub. I saw it at Blossom. They set up hot tubs at the top, and it was like $100, and you got to sit in the hot tub, and they brought you drinks. It was great. I got all fucked up on margaritas.
but you sit in a hot tub with a bunch of strangers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't matter. Who cared?
Okay.
Bunch of dirty ass water rubbing against you. It's all good.
I guess the alcohol would kill it off.
Alcohol kills it. And let's be honest, you're fucked up, so you don't care.
All right.
Think about it, dude. Even if you get into a hot tub with people you do know, it's still dirty ass water that's jetting around, fucking flowing in and out of your ball sack and your fucking dick and your asshole. And, it's every last little fucking fleck of shit that people didn't get quite cleaned enough out of their asshole that's floating around in it. Hot tubs are disgusting, but whatever. They're still fun.
Well, I agree with that. Well, anyway, whatever Jimmy Buffett's appeal is, I admire this guy only because, number one, he's got 2 songs that anybody even knows.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But yet he still can go to places like a Blossom, since you and I are familiar with that, or any other large venue, and sell that thing out. And a lot of people show up for his shows. Sure. And then Sammy Hagar tried to kind of capitalize on the same concept with his Cabo Wabo tequila and doing his shows and trying to do kind of a Jimmy Buffett thing. And he did pretty well with that. Yeah. Well, anyway, Jimmy Buffett is this guy. How old is Jimmy Buffett? Can you look him up? I think he's got to be in his either late 60s or his early 70s.
He's got to be old.
Yeah, he's not a young dude, but he's still out there just kind of doing his what would you call it? Coastal, I don't even want to call it rock. It's kind of like Caribbean music or something.
Yeah, something, I guess. Like, Caribbean is probably as close as you're going to get. He's 74.
Yeah, see?
Born in 1946. On Christmas Day, you and him share a birthday.
Hey, Christmas Day?
Yeah, you, him, and Jesus.
Well, anyway, Jimmy Buffett at 74 years old, and he's got a whole chain of restaurants, the whole Margaritaville. This guy's worth close to $1 billion.
Sure.
Because, he's somehow, some way, and I still don't get it, but he is able to go out and do these concerts and sell out large outdoor venues and make a shit ton of money. And his restaurant does well, and does the whole tequila thing and, whatever. And he makes a lot of money.
Yeah, he's musical Ringling Brothers. Think about it. The circus really does blow. You ever been to the circus?
I have.
It fucking sucks. It's fucking garbage. But if you go with family or whatever, you can have fun watching this garbage, watching some fucking dummy make an elephant stand on 2 feet or whatever, and fucking clown run around and juggle, and then 43 of them, load into a Mini Cooper or whatever.
Right.
It's stupid as fuck, but you sort of watch it. Jimmy Buffett's the same way.
Okay.
It's terrible music, but it's fun to go and see him.
All right. Fair enough. Well, anyway, I guess Jimmy Buffett is gearing up to play the concert season this year.
Okay.
But here's the whole catch.
Okay.
There's trouble in Margaritaville.
Oh boy.
Parrot heads, some of whom paid, drumroll please, $10,000
Jesus.
for a pod of 4 seats at the Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefer Band.
Okay.
Kick off at the pavilion at Old School Square in downtown Delray Beach, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Just threw their money away, according to the venue organizers.
Oh boy. Okay.
Turns out, and this is going to relate to some of this political bullshit going on right now.
Okay.
Turns out, to get in the front gate on the show night, your identification must match the name you provided at the time of your purchase.
Okay.
And the tickets are non-transferable. It's horrifying.
Well, it's also been the standard for years these days.
Bottom line, if you bought your tickets through a reseller, you are out of luck. We are obviously warning people that this is not going to work, adding that the venue is equally angered over the situation. Tickets went on sale for the May 13th, 14th, and 17th and 18th show on Monday at 10 a.m. and were sold out in the first minute.
Wow.
Who's got that kind of scratch?
Rich people, retirees, the people that are Jimmy Buffett's age.
I know, but my point is who's got 10 grand to spend to go to a Jimmy Buffett show?
You said it's in Florida, right?
Yes.
So it's a bunch of retired fucking dorks that sit around on their yachts and fucking
To sell out a whole concert?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. I mean, dude, it's like the Grateful Dead people. The Grateful Dead, they could play anywhere, and those fucking morons would show up and buy everything from mushrooms to fucking shawls and shit just to be there. I mean, that's the way it goes. Jimmy Buffett, high-end ticket, but it's a bunch of retired people that have nothing to spend their money on except for, their wife that doesn't bang them anymore, or the Jimmy Buffett show.
Well, they could go to Handjob Cabin for that.
They could, but they don't want to go to the cold of Handjob Cabin. They don't want a cold thing. They'd rather get fucking ass water shot up their ass and in their face from the jacuzzi.
So this Jimmy Buffett sells out 4 shows in under a minute.
Huh?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hours later, tickets popped up online through sites such as Vivid Tickets and ticketsonsale.com, neither of which responded to requests for comment from the Palm Beach Post, part of the USA Today network. Now, see, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where do these people who are resellers get that kind of money to buy up enough tickets and then try to resell those?
No, what's the name of the reseller? Jive Nation?
Vivid Tickets and ticketsonsale.com.
Yeah, it's just a fucking mass resell scheme.
No, I know, but where do you get 10 grand?
They don't.
How do they buy them?
Because they have backdoor deals with Live Nation or whoever.
Okay.
That's what they do, is they have backdoor deal. Dude, that's why. Remember when I used to run my little ticketing?
Yeah. The Attaboy tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, dude. The shows would go on sale, and within a minute, I mean, literally 1 minute of the show going on sale, it would be sold out on the, Live Nation website. but I'd have them available for like 4 times the marked up price.
Yeah, but here's my point. So you don't have to put any money up front?
Oh, nothing.
How come?
Because they take a percentage of the sale, or they take all of the sale and you just get a percentage on the back. So like when I was selling tickets that way, when I would sell tickets, let's say that there was a Black Crow show or something. The Black Crow's tickets were $100 seats, but they were actually $30 seats. So, $70 profit, that the company would make 65 of it, and I'd make like $5.
So what did you put up?
Nothing.
How is that possible?
I just signed up for it. The only thing I had to put up was I had to register my domain, and that was it.
Really?
And then any kind of advertising that I want. It's just like, dude, it's just like when you sell fucking CDs with Amazon. If like the Greta Van Fleet or Dirty Honey CD came out this week, I could put a link in the chat room that if you bought it, then I get 30 cents or whatever. It's like we used to bust on Talking Metal for with the GoDaddy. Just use our links and you can get.
Yeah, but what? How are the tickets just reserved and there to be bought?
Because the main company, the main host company, had a deal worked out with whatever either venue or Live Nation.
Well, what I mean is if they hadn't been purchased, actually somebody saying, yeah, I want those, you mean they just hold them in a bank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, they've been doing that forever.
See, I don't know because I've never been a reseller of anything.
I mean, I don't know. They never told us that, but that's what they do.
So they basically hold back X amount of tickets.
Dude, that has been the business model of StubHub forever. And anything like StubHub.
Well, I thought StubHub was people who actually had possession of tickets and they just wanted to put them up to sell them.
In theory, but if you go to StubHub and find any show that's getting announced, most of the time they'll have tickets available before the actual tickets go on sale. If it's a big show, if it's like U2 or Pink Floyd or some shit like that, you won't be waiting till Friday at 10 a.m. You'll be able to buy them Wednesday. Because they have all the backdoor deals.
Well, because you're paying them to get the tickets for you.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, even when that situation would come up, like you weren't just buying and saying, hey, I want tickets to Pink Floyd. You were saying, I want row 6 seats A, B, C, and D or whatever. You could literally pick your tickets before they even went on sale because they had all these backdoor deals.
Okay.
I mean, they say they don't, but of course they do.
All right. See, again, I'm learning here because I don't know that answer.
Yeah, I mean, they'll tell you up and down they don't, but I don't believe them for shit because when I was running this little ticket thing, and I made a boatload of money on it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, football season was great. I used to take those fucking those ticket things for NFL season, and I would post them out, constantly on Craigslist, and made a good amount of money. Made $5, $6, $7, $10,000 a year.
Okay,
just doing that.
All right. Brinkman said that she has no idea how those resellers got their hands on so many tickets.
Sure.
Which kind of answers, if it works the way that you say it does. And that the venue did not have agreements with the company except Eventbrite.
Yeah, Eventbrite. Yeah, sure.
Eventbrite. Yeah. Customers were limited to 1 pod of tickets for 1 night, only specifically to ensure as many fans as possible had access to the tickets.
Right.
Really, the goal was to make this affordable for as many people as possible, she said. But this is not what happened.
Right.
The cheapest pod of 4 seats was $3,889 for obstructed view.
It's like a plan to me.
Oh my God. Said Diane Catalone of Boynton Beach, who got shut out Monday morning, and the front was like $10,780.
Right.
So again, I know you say that this is a bunch of retired rich fucks and stuff like that. I can't even imagine if I had millions of dollars to go. Yeah, I'll spend $11,000 on 4 tickets.
Yeah.
It's just for Jimmy Buffett.
It's the cool factor for those people. Don't forget, all these people are 75, 80 years old. That knowing the way that those people are, they'll pay the extra fucking 10,000 on top of this 10,000 if they get to take a picture with him.
Right.
Just because money doesn't mean shit to them.
I guess.
$10,000, and don't forget they could charge it back to their friends, and it's only $2,500. I mean, not only, but it's for if you're retired and you've got millions in the bank. If you got 10 million in the bank, what is $2,500?
Well, I agree with you, but again, how many retired millionaires like Jimmy Buffett?
I'd imagine a lot of them that are that age.
Okay. Again, maybe I'm not living in the reality or whatever in the real world, but I don't know. I just can't even imagine. I try to put myself in those positions and go, would I spend that kind of money to go see Jimmy Buffett? And I go, no, I could give a shit.
Dude, how many friends do we have that when we were all in our 20s, we're all into metal. We're all into Van Halen and
but we weren't spending $10,000 for tickets.
No, I get that, but I mean those same people that were into those bands then, they're now into like Jason Aldean and Garth Brooks and Shania Twain and shit. When they're retired and their choices are the Jimmy Buffett, go out and party like the old days, man, with Jimmy Buffett. When your choice is that or going to the fucking bingo hall, you're going to take the Jimmy Buffett to relive that fun time that you used to have, man. Just think, there's a bunch of fucking morons. They're all sitting in the fucking pod, bunch of old wrinkly fucks sitting in the pod. And they're just sitting there going, oh man, you remember that tour that we saw? It was Jimmy and it was James Taylor, man. And we were doing mushrooms and it was fun. That's what's going on here. It's like the fucking, you've seen that show, The Kaminsky Method?
Yes, of course. I watched that. I love that show.
Those are the people that are at this show.
Yeah.
All of the Kaminsky guys' friends. Those are the people that would be in these hot tubs.
Oh boy.
Or the people that like Curb Your Enthusiasm. You can say if the people in Curb were real people, this is the show they go to. They're not going to go to see fucking the Motley Crue Def Leppard stadium tour. They're going to go see this shit.
Sure.
Or they're going to go see the fake Eagles or whatever. That's what they do. That's all that's left for them. They're going to go to the Moondog Coronation Ball and catch the Four Tops and, the One Temptation. That's what they do.
All right. Catalano, along with 2 friends, had their fingers on the button to buy tickets at 9:55 a.m. She said, while Catalano has seen Buffett more than 6 times, she said this would have been the first trip around the sun for her boyfriend and the other couple that made up their pod of 4.
Mm-hmm.
I was very angry. To the point I would never buy a ticket through Vivid Seats again, she said. I don't know how they did it, a connection, an algorithm. I don't know how they got all these tickets. Catalano was not the only parrot head whose feathers got ruffled. Social media was abuzz with similar complaints, and it's not the first time this has happened with these 2 resellers. According to the Better Business Bureau, Vivid Seats out of Chicago rates only 1 out of 5 stars. There were 1,643 complaints lodged against the company in the past year and 2,239 in the past 3 years. Ticketsalesonline.com, a website operated by Ryad Inc., also rated 1 out of 5 stars with the Better Business Bureau. Only 2 weeks ago, on April 13th, it was announced that the company paid $183,450.67 as a result of a lawsuit to resolve claims of deceptive trade practices.
Mm-hmm.
Old School Square is not the only venue refusing to honor tickets from Vivid Seats or other resellers. Lauren Cove Music Festival on April 14th announced that it would not honor resold tickets to the Summer Music Festival, saying it simply on its Facebook page, "Scalpers are not cool."
Ooh.
It is unfortunately spells bad news for the Buffett fans.
Yeah.
Every single person that comes to the show must show a ticket against a valid ID. Isn't that a problem?
It's the way.
I thought IDs were racist. Isn't that what they're telling us in Georgia?
I don't know. That's been my experience in the last 5 years of concerts, though. Any big concert you go to, you have to buy them on your phone, and you have to show that you're that person.
Well, I'm telling you, Georgia voting practices are racist because they require an ID to vote. But apparently, it's okay to show an ID to get into a concert, and that's not racist.
Well, I could just tell you the shows that I go to, there's not a lot of racial diversity anyway. So, there's not a lot of black guys or Chinese guys coming to the fucking Black Crow shows. There's just not.
So they must show a valid ID that shows the same name, she said, and you cannot change the name once it's purchased. Brinkman said that the venue has beefed up security to address this issue.
Can you identify as that name?
I guess.
I think
I might be Bruce Johnson, but I identify as Sally Ride.
That's right. And I like to ride, Sally Ride.
Exactly. They beefed up security to address any issues that might arise on show night because of scalped or resold tickets.
What situation do you think is gonna arise here? People fucking throwing their walkers at the security guards? I mean, what are you expecting at a Jimmy Buffett concert, even if everybody's pissed?
I'm fucking pissed. I'm going to beat you with my cane.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm going to 4-prong walker you to death.
Right.
I mean, holy shit, I'm going to throw these tennis balls off the end of my walker at you.
Yes.
Fuck out of here with this nonsense.
It's a pretty foolproof process to make sure somebody that bought the something scalped. Let's see. It's a pretty foolproof process to make sure somebody that bought something scalped can't get in, she said. I feel pretty bad for people that bought those. Catalano is glad not to be one of them. She said she is bummed she didn't get tickets legitimately, but she is grateful she didn't get ripped off by a reseller. And she doesn't think Buffett would be too happy to hear that there were Finns out there looking to make bait out of his fans.
Oh, stop with the nautical fucking terms, you fucking jizzbag writer. Just report it.
I really believe that if Jimmy Buffett himself knew what happened, he would be quite disturbed by it, she said. Absolutely not paradise, he would say.
Oh, yeah, of course not. They would feel shark bit.
You know what? The fucking thing is that Jimmy Buffett made his money. He got paid to perform. And people bought the tickets, and who gives a shit where they came from?
Yeah. Jimmy Buffett couldn't give a fuck about this story at all. You know, if Jimmy Buffett really cared about it, he would say, you know what, I'm canceling the show.
Yeah.
I'll cancel it and I'll re-announce it.
Yeah, and I'll refund the promoter for the money that I was paid.
Yeah, and we'll re-announce it with a new set of ticketing. He could do that, but he's not going to because he don't care.
No, he doesn't give a shit.
He probably got paid $1 million, in these times, in COVID times where everybody's trying to be the first one out there so they can get the most money. He probably got paid $2 million to do this fucking show. So of course he's like, yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Well,
people suck.
They do.
And the thing is just because you're a fan of a band and you go, yeah, I'm really into Jimmy Buffett, man. And I know what he would think because he channels through me and his music, man.
He don't. He doesn't. Believe me, when you show up with your $10,000 ticket, you're going to walk into a fucking pop-up Margaritaville selling $30 cheeseburgers and $40 margaritas all going into Jimmy's pocket. I will guarantee you that.
Of course.
guarantee he probably bought a fucking pop-up trailer that says Margaritaville from your company.
Yeah.
Wouldn't doubt it. Spray painted in all the tropical colors.
Come on in, friend. Have some Margaritaville.
Yeah, come on in. Have a burger.
$40, please.
Have a burger and a margarita. That'll be $82.50 plus tip.
Exactly. I care about you, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm serving you we only use the best ground beef that you can buy at the local store in this local town.
Right.
Well, dude, are you done with that story?
I'm done.
All right. You wanna revisit a story from 6 years ago? 5 years
sure,
ago?
why not? Let's go.
Did you hear about the Farm Rock promoter?
No, I had not.
Remember Farm Rock?
I do. I went twice.
Oh, you went in 2016 and 2017, right?
No.
No?
It was earlier than that.
Okay.
It was 15 and might have been 14, I think.
Okay. Well, the promoter of that, as we remember, we always had our thoughts about this guy.
Well, this guy was hiding and he was being chased down by the people who, invested money in him, and he was like in his mother's basement or something, and he was being chased by the authorities and he couldn't be reached, and the people that, invested in his, his promotion thing, they wanted their money back and they couldn't get him, they couldn't locate him and all that stuff.
That's right. Well, his name is Freddie Stommer, and he's now been indicted by the FBI.
Okay.
Let's see. This is from Metal Sludge. Anyone remember the Farm Rock festivals? Well, if they slipped your mind, maybe our articles from 2016, 2017 will shed some light and refresh you on the subject. But before we get to the past, let's update you on the present. Freddie Stommer has been indicted by the FBI. KOLD News 13 reported today, April 29th, an Oro Valley businessman faces federal fraud charges for the alleged scheme that lost his investors hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Freddie Stommer, 54, was indicted on 4 counts of wire fraud, according to a news release from the FBI. This indictment also includes a forfeiture allegation. The article continues. The indictment states Stommer received thousands of dollars from investors in his Oro Valley music promotion business called Frederick Entertainment, Inc. Stommer's investors lost over $1 million in his alleged scheme, according to the news release. And it goes on and on, but he goes for arraignment May 13th.
All right.
But yeah, he's getting ready to do some jail time. It looks like
it took a long time to catch up with this guy.
Yeah.
Because this basically all went down 5 years ago already.
Yeah. But yeah, he's fucked. They don't usually throw the indictment unless they've got you.
Yeah. Well, boy, it took a long time.
Yep. But he's caught, and maybe he'll prove himself not guilty. I guess we shouldn't assume, but come on. We can guess.
Yeah. Well, who is that? Donald Trump? He's guilty before he's even, even before, he's tried.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. But there you have it. Freddie Stommer, indicted by the FBI for robbing his investors of about $1 million.
Well, I remember, it was a lot of money, and I remember a lot of the people who were interviewed about, giving this guy money and everything. They talked about how he was always giving them the shuck and jive,
right?
When they wanted, their money back or return on their investment, he always had an excuse.
Yep, exactly.
So wow, took a while, but okay, shady guys.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think we'll play a few tunes, so I'll let you pick one.
All right. Let's go with, let me pull up my little list here. How about if we go with I'm gonna go old school, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go new school from an old school guy. How's that? So
Okay.
probably gonna need some YouTube for this, but I want a song called Sister Ann by Alice Cooper
Oh,
from his new album Detroit Stories.
okay.
How about that?
I'm surprised that you picked that.
Yeah, I was listening to it the other day. I was like, this isn't so bad. No.
Well, now you just become endeared to Jackal.
Yeah, well, not too endeared. I still think Richie Blackmore's a cunt.
Well, it's Alice Cooper, man.
Yeah, I'm still not a huge fan, but
All right.
this song didn't bug me. I'll put it that way.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to play some new Alice Cooper. So here it is. This is Sister Ann exclusively here
On your classic metal show.
This is Alice Cooper. You're tuned in.
All right, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? And you know what else is a lot of fun? The CMS Podcast Network. That's right, cmspn.com is the address. Make sure you go over there. Make sure you watch the episodes there, you listen to the episodes there, and maybe you even just subscribe so it's delivered to your phone to whatever podcasting software you use, but do it from cmspn.com. Once again, cmspn.com, cmspn.com, cmspn.com. We'll see you next time, fucks.